We're live. Hello, everyone. Uh, Elizabeth better not troll the chat. I'm starting to get really upset. Starting to get really upset. It's unacceptable. Sketch therapy. This is what we're. Maybe you should host this channel. All right, I'm going to send Elizabeth a text message. Tell her to not troll the chat. It's absolutely unacceptable behavior. I am the fisted dictator and sole ruler of Comicsgate. You better believe it. You better believe it. Oh wait, I might dox somebody if I put my iPad. Can Elizabeth help me? No, she will not help you. All right, I'm gonna send her a warning. This is a shot across the bow. Don't troll the chat with a mean face on it. Let's do that. This way, yeah, with a real mean frowny face, angry face. Okay. Do you see it? Don't troll the chat, Elizabeth. There. You think that sends the correct message? Leave me alone. Yeah, I think I got the point across. Glug. Simultaneous glug. Great. I think I saw her in the chat. Glug. I'm gonna glug again. You can't stop me. Glug. Hello, everyone. 38 people? It's not disgusting. Staying hydrated is good for you. I'm in a mood today. I'm in a really bad mood. I have a haircut at 3:45. I pay good money for haircuts, and I'm trying to decide. I put this out on Twitter with mixed results. Should I go for the Boy Zach, the supercut Boy Zach? It seems to be all the rage. I'm seeing it in memes everywhere, and I want to be trendy. I want to be cool. So I can't make up my mind. Do I get the Boy Zach, or do I just let my hairdresser lady do the normal job? I do have a big meeting. I have a very, very important meeting coming up on the 31st. This is why I'm getting a haircut. So I figure if it's good enough for TV, it's probably good enough for my meeting. Zach's haircut leads to divorce. Well, I don't want to do that. Don't get a dim soil. Is the meeting about a haircut? Edwin Boyette is in the chat. Supercuts. Elizabeth will instantly become pregnant from all the sexy. It worked for Zach. He's got several kids. So Zach is the big giant head of Comicsgate. You mean like a pimple head? Live stream the Boy Zach. She says do it. Elizabeth says do it, but I think she just wants to divorce. She wants an excuse for a divorce so she can take half of the Red Rooster. And yeah, I think that's her plan. Is Elizabeth getting the Zach too? No, that's not going to happen. All right. I'm supposed to draw. I've only got a little time left. Gotta go get a haircut in an hour and 15 minutes. Oops. I think there are names. I don't want to dox anybody. Don't troll the chat, and it didn't even work. Elizabeth, don't troll the chat. Clearly, my angry message, my message of anger, was ineffectual. Draw a garbage person. You're all garbage people. Garbage humans. That is a fun thing to say. You're all garbage humans. They do hair coloring. I wonder if I could get the boy Zach, but with blue hair. They do hair coloring at the salon. So I think I could take it up a notch. I could do the boy Zach and have it fade from like from blue to green with frosted tips. Yes. Color my hair silver. It's getting the sides of my hair are turning gray. I'm gonna look like Mr. Fantastic. Reed Richards. Can I be more gay? I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not. Elizabeth is a comics gatekeeper, and would that make me the keymaster? I think it does. Elizabeth would make a great Sue Richards. Yes, she is invisible to me most of the time. Ooh! She's gonna troll the chat. She's gonna get it right back. No, we don't have kids yet. We're trying. I don't want your kids. They probably smell. All right, I'm setting up some poses. Told you I was in a mood today. In a mood. Let's draw. My ink is running today. That's weird. This is a vintage naked lady, like 1900s style. Edwardian. Beautiful. They all had awesome hair. Wait, these are supposed to be these Greek infinite symbols. They kind of look like swastikas. I think I'm gonna. What if I get in trouble? What if I get in trouble? You guys are gonna get me in trouble. People see swastikas in everything now. She looks pretty. My wife is beautiful. Yes. Elizabeth is holding this pose very, very nicely. I do appreciate it. So with this pen, you can see a little ink window. Oh man, it's filthy. Right here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. There are like little windows at the end of the pen. Oh man, I got crap all over it. So I can tell when I'm out of ink. It's getting kind of low. All right, let's draw. This one might be fun to put an ink wash on. Somebody called me out for using a fancy word. Diaphanous. Diaphanous. This is another lady with a diaphanous fabric. I think Edwin made fun of me for talking fancy. Gotta remember not to do that. Don't talk fancy on YouTube. It's gonna make me look like a blowhard. Yeah. I mean, I'll talk however I want. Although this is a family channel where I draw naked ladies. uh, I don't know. I don't want to sound like a jerk. Uh, Sometimes, people. I mean, I know you guys are all smart people, um, but sometimes it bothers me when everybody's like, you're using fancy words all the time just to impress people with your vocabulary, show people how smart you are, whatever. Right? I don't think it's a good look. Because I'm not smart, but I do know I do have some of the best words. I have all the best words actually. Some of the greatest communicators of our time don't use all their best words all the time. Only when it's appropriate. I'm smart and I knows words. I know the best words. I know the best words. Uh, Irish and Sketchy is a genius, and he never shies away from. Oh wait, let me read this. I'm a genius, and I let people know it, usually by calling them dumbasses, without prompt or context. Well, that's a way to do it. You're making a statement. Making a statement. Listen to this city boy and his fancy talk. Talk fancy. See, now y'all are just making fun of me. Never use gargantuan words where a diminutive one will suffice. Wait, that was an ironic comment. Man, you guys are smart and funny and clever. How come my audience is so smart? I think my audience is a lot smarter than me. Diego Odie just tuned in, and I see this amazing art. Wow. Well, thank you. Here's what I just drew. If you just missed it, Diego. That was the last drawing. All right, and then they finally, this website has like 3 times as many naked female models as opposed to naked male models, and that's usually not a problem, except that it kind of is a problem. Um, this is not equal representation. We should start a campaign. impromptu painting. Is Elizabeth trolling the chat? Uh, she's supposed to be moderating the chat. I don't know. Is she doing a good job? I think she just comes on here to stir crap up. There you go. There's an impromptu figure painting. All right, what are you guys talking about? Now let me catch up. It's so quiet. I can't talk I can't talk and like think at the same time. Elizabeth has her own life to live, Mitch. No, she has to go make me a sandwich. Go make me a sandwich. She doesn't have time to babysit me. Now you guys are trolling me. I don't know what this is my channel. All I wanted was some peace and to have Elizabeth stop trolling me, and now you guys are trolling me. It's chaos. It's chaos. What are they saying? Good things? There's somebody. Are they talking about you guys? No sandwiches for me. Bethany says we make good sandwiches. I bet Bethany makes a wonderful sandwich. Elizabeth makes wonderful sandwiches as well. But she's coloring Batman right now. I'm going to get divorced. No, she's not going to give me divorce papers and a sandwich. EVS doesn't even go there? Oh, well, you clearly have not listened to enough Comic Artist Pro Secrets then. Channel Zero X says, I'll stick to crayons. Thank you very much. Good day, sir. I think I've offended someone. You troll because you care. What watercolors do I use? Preferences do you have? Have you ever tried Russian watercolors? I hear they're good. I have not tried Russian watercolors. That sounds like collusion to me. Sounds like collusion. You're a colluder. Moderators, we have a colluder in the chat, a Russian colluder. Be gone. Get this person out of here. I can't risk this. I might run for Congress one day. Okay, so here's what I'm using. I've got a couple of watercolor tins here. This is my portable tin. Schmink. That probably means something really perverse in German. These are good, awesome German watercolors in lovely German made tins. They come in these tins. This one came with a Da Vinci collapsible sable brush. These are very high quality watercolors. They're very nice. This is my bigger tin of German Schmink watercolors. They have this really cool owl logo. Can you see it? Schmink means makeup in German. Oh, I guess that kind of is relatable. Russian watercolor bots in the chat. Everything in German is really perverse. I am mostly German, so I guess that holds true. Yeah. I don't know if I can make any jokes out of that. I've ever tried eye-dropping bleach into watercolors. Ooh, I've never heard about that, but that's really cool. These, my brushes are Kolinsky Sable Raphael brush. This other one is a Kolinsky Sable Da Vinci brush. Kolinsky Sable is a product generally of Russia, Siberia. For a time, they were made illegal under the Obama administration. They put a ban on imports of Kolinsky Sable from Siberia. Luckily, I bought quite a few brushes before the ban went into effect. I do not know if it's over now. I sure hope so, because there is absolutely nothing that replaces Kolinsky Sable. It's a natural, it's from mink hair. And there was a ban on imports of the mink, the Kolinsky Sable that is derived from Siberian mink. So maybe somebody can check in the chat, see if that ban has been overturned. I certainly loaded up as soon as I had heard about it. The Mink Schmink Tinky Tink. Hey, I think you should get a job with this company. Mitch's hair is monkey hair. Okay, that's just mean. That's just mean. Oh, this is a nice model. Let's draw this model. I'm waiting on this to dry. I don't think I can wait any longer. So I have all kinds of fancy things. Fancy. I like fancy art supplies. Oh, dang it. This is J. Herbin blotting paper from France. J. Herbine or Herbine. I think it's French. Sounds like a German name. Anyway, they make inking supplies. Blotting paper is what they used like way back in the day when everybody had to use slow drying fountain pen inks. So you would have it on a roller, and you roll it over your signature to dry it instantly. Pick up the Now we have fast drying inks, but I like the old timey stuff. I like the wet ink. The wet ink that doesn't dry immediately because it hovers on the paper and you can drag it and pull the ink around. This paper is more absorbent, but a paper that is very, very high quality, the ink will sit on top for just a second, and you literally take the tines, the gold tines of your fountain pen, and you pull it around a little bit. It's what gives it that kind of writing, along with the shape of the nib and the pen, this very expressive quality. So I'm boring you to death now. You guys came here for trolling and jokes, and I'm talking about art supplies. When will I start working on the book? Very, very soon. Very, 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 very soon. I'm going to do this Kapow Cola Girl poster, and Elizabeth's going to color it. Elizabeth's in the middle of fulfilling her Batman contract right now. And I have a very big meeting. I'm getting my hair cut today for my very big meeting on the 31st. And then I'm basically hustling this campaign. It's taking all my time. I'm doing a couple of top secret things on the side that I cannot talk about. They're taking all my time, and it just happens to be in the middle of the campaign. So as soon as the campaign is over, I will begin working in earnest. Because just a lot of things are happening this month, like this major changes in life. So very, very soon. I have wonderful script pages to draw from Mark Pellegrini. I need to go make Elizabeth a sandwich. She said, yeah, I saw her. She's trolling in the chat. Is Queen Elizabeth trolling today? Yes, she's trolling every day. This is welcome to my life. This is what happens when you marry a beautiful woman. They feel very entitled. I'm getting hungry for lunch, she says. Everyone tell Mitch to go make me a sandwich. Von Doofa says technique discussion is cool. Let's see. Yeah, we have increased another 10 people. We lost one. We just lost one, so they don't think it's cool. I bought a fountain pen, but I'm left-handed and it's impossible to draw with. Yeah, hey, yeah. You have to find the right ink and the right paper. You're gonna need a faster drying ink and paper. Mitch, wife wants a sandwich. I need to go make Elizabeth a sandwich. Everyone's trolling me hard, even my wife. Get a haircut at the local community college? No way. No way. I can't keep up with the chat anymore. Basil Goose is in the chat. Okay. Well, I better get some drawing done then if I'm going to go make sandwiches. Cecil is here. Cecil is Bagel Goose. I think everyone knows this now. Okay, I'm going to do another drawing. How about that? This one turned. I'm going to try something different here. This is a very shadowy figure. Very shadowy figure. I see you guys are chatting. I can't read your chats while I'm doing this. This is art. This is art, not porn. You want to see some porn, you go to the art gallery. If you want to see some art, you come to The Last Comic Book Artist on YouTube. This is all the kind of art that should be in galleries, but is not, since they no longer talk to me. I told that story on the last broadcast. I have fallen out of favor with the Arts Center. They're no longer interested in my work. Okay, that was unsuccessful. Dude, that guy's kind of disgusting looking. We're gonna skip him. All right, this one's much better. Straw with black ink. It's Cecil in a night dress. How did you know? How did you know? Everyone knows that Cecil sells his body to pose websites. I shouldn't have started with the face. Well, this is not turning out very well. Started with the face, big mistake. Don't do that. All right, so I'm going to take my giant brush and just save it. I'll rescue this one. Rescue it with some color. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. Where'd my pen go? Glug. I've only got 2 pages left in this sketchbook. Soul Patch. I don't know what you're talking about. Psych tricked you into teaching us to paint good? If you want to learn to paint good, you go to James Gurney's channel. That dude's a monster. Okay, enough of this. Let's do one more. I was supposed to take all these drawings and turn them into my characters, and now I'm just drawing figures. I want to draw red roosters, but not this guy. He's kind of ugly. Oh gosh, definitely not that guy. No. Okay, that's definitely porn. No thanks. Draw a villain. Oh, okay. Let's draw a Vermin Eater. This guy could definitely pass for a Vermin Eater. It's a really weird pose this guy's given. This guy's a little creepy. Yeah, we should definitely turn him into a villain. Why drew his shoulder so big? I don't know where this talk of soul patches came from. This guy has a disgusting goatee, though. Perfect for Vermin Eater. Let's draw him with a dead squirrel. Oh, you guys can't see the drawing. Elizabeth told us about your epic soul. It was not epic. It's definitely not epic. Nor was it very soulful. Okay, I'm going to give someone else moderator powers, because the point of having moderator powers is to ban trolls from the chat. And I think it's time to ban Elizabeth from the chat. I'm going to empower someone with moderation abilities. There's a lot of power, and you're supposed to keep the trolls out. And Queen Troll, it's just the #1 troublemaker. Vermin Eater's origin. Vermin Eater has a mysterious origin. He serves the Possum King, and no one knows who the Possum King is quite yet. That might be revealed later. He is a servile and disgusting creature. Um, he, he, he would be right at home on Twitter. He'd be right at home on Twitter. Cecil? No, he's more. That's mean. I would never talk to Cecil like that. Cecil is the nation's premier movie critic. Premier movie critic. Um, his brother-in-law backed my campaign, so I won't say anything negative about Cecil. I'm not going to draw Vermin Eater naked though. That's disgusting. Hope that's his leg. I don't know. I don't know what kind of anatomy class you went to. That's I don't even know what this guy's doing. He's like sitting on a table. This could be Vermin Eater sitting on a park bench, like crouching on a park bench. Maybe, I don't know. It's weird. Weird. I think this guy. I think this guy might be a weirdo. I forgot what Vermin Eater looks like. I'll have to pull it up. There he is. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Here we go. I've got Vermin Eater up. You know what? I should have done this. He's got fur-lined collar. All the fur is like melting off of him. He smells disgusting. But you know he needs like a belt made of varmint skulls. It's not Cecil. It's not Cecil. Uh, it's cruel. Uh, Cecil rides on fancy boats. I think he probably doesn't eat anything that climbs trees. Funniest show. Do I entertain you? This is not a comedy stream. This is an art stream. This is fine. This is fine work. I have been rejected by art galleries. All right. I have been rejected by art galleries. This is not a comedy channel. You're dealing with an artiste. An artiste. I'm so edgy. I am so edgy that art galleries will have nothing to do with me. Artiste, yes. Genuine article. I might change Vermin Eater's costume up a little bit. If I only had the patch, then I'd be accepted by the art galleries. Galleries rip off the artists anyway. Yes, I would rather talk to you on YouTube and do cash grabs on Indiegogo, where I retain all the money that I can pay my lovely wife to color it. She accepts payments in designer shoes. Boats and hose, boats and hose. Have me my boats and hose. Yes. I don't have a boat though. Medieval peasant look. Well, he's like everything's, yeah, I guess a little bit. It's like all leathers. It's like supposed to be kind of like a disgusting, stinky, bloody frontiersman. This is now an ASMR channel. No more jokes for you. The squirrel's name could be. No, gosh, no. Okay. All right, no. I can't do comedy channels because you guys turn into trolls. I am now. This is now an ASMR channel. Trolling is unacceptable. You can hear the pen glide across the paper. You can hear it. It's peaceful. I think he needs a ponytail. Yes. Yes, he needs a ponytail. It's like a really disgusting hippie. From a commune. Let's get some disgusting paint colors. Bethany eats squirrels. No, the squirrel is dead. The squirrel is dead. I'm gonna make it bloody. I'm gonna make this a bloody, disgusting mess. Together. You're never supposed to mix red and green together. I'm gonna mix warm green with cool red to make the most disgusting color possible. Yes. Oh, that's appropriately disgusting. This isn't even a color. It's so gross.